Cheerios! Well, as you can see, I'm having a Telecaster, which means some chicken picking country stuff. So, this lesson, or whatever you want to call it, is about chicken picking, which is basically you play with your pick and your fingers. I mean, I guess it has, you know, several names, but I call it chicken picking. You get those snappy sound, especially with the Telecaster. And one of the key things to be able to get that chicken picking sound is obviously a single coil guitar. Telecaster works really well because it's that kind of like snappy sound because of the metallic, you know, tail and whatever. And what you need also is a compressor and a slapback delay. So this is my just a straight sound. No effects. Then I hit the compressor. It snaps those, make those everything, you know, even and snappy, and then a little booster just to give it a little extra, you know, push. Or if you're playing with a you know, old tube amp, if you're able to crank it loud, then you get, I guess, the same sound. But you know, if you're playing just totally clean amp, like I'm playing, you know, booster is good thing, and then slapback delay, just this little. All right, so here's the, you know, country sound: compressor, booster, slapback delay. Or you can use, you know, overdrive if you really wanna, you know, lift your maybe your solos or something. But this is the sound that I play. So how do you know, practice this? Well, first, you know, you have to get your fingers, you know, in sync with your pick with your left hand or right, whatever, you know. And the easiest thing is like maybe just an E major chord, and then just like plug it like so. First with this finger, and then the middle finger, and then pick. And then the next three strings, and the next. And you can do it. Same, you know, down. Some people like to, you know, when they do this, they will pick the first and then, but I like kind of using the economic picking to go down, like down, down, and up figure. That's kind of like, you know, cool way to just start slowly. All right, that's kind of like an easy example. And then you know, I use a lot with this middle finger and pick. Sometimes I use the, you know, nameless finger or whatever it is, but most of the time when I play licks, I play with the pick and with the middle finger. So good way is this kind of lick. So it's like, just like, to get the coordination thing working. And then like something like, okay, and then you know, something like maybe this. It was like basically like. And those double stops are cool with, I mean, if you play the beat, but you get those nappy. So yeah, and what else? I mean, it's just you know, I guess you could play most of the licks with just a pick. You know, let's say for example, but if you play it with finger, you get this snappy kind of feeling. It's a sound thing, and of course there's licks that are easier to play with using, you know, chicken picking, like let's say for this kind of lick, where there's a lot of like string skipping. It would be really hard to play with a pick, but you know, hitting the low string with a pick and all the higher strings with finger. And those two licks are from my forthcoming solo album, from one of the songs, so you know, don't use them. But okay, that's kind of like you know, the chicken picking thing, and I don't actually know what else to say about it. I mean, it's just you know, just gotta try it. I mean, I use the finger even when I'm playing, like, you know, like normal solos, not country stuff. Just sounded like country because I have this sound, but anyway, and then, you know, like you can get cool things, you know, string skipping things by chicken picking, and you know, these classic like things, you know. And some chord work like. Okay, you can play this. But the sound is a bit different, and I guess it's a bit easier to play, you know, the chicken picking. It's more effortless, you don't have to work so hard with your right hand, with the help of your fingers. Okay, hopefully that helped. I mean, I'm not a, you know, expert on this. It's just like I've come up just, you know, my own stuff. I mean, nobody has taught me to play these things. I just kind of like, you know, figure it out how to, you know, get those cool sounds like what Albert Lee and Brent Mason and all those really amazing country guitar players to do. So, you know, just by trial and error. But hopefully this helps you mastering the mighty chicken picking technique. Thanks, bye.